the show.
Money, 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 money. Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay. Nobody's going to end steal it. We're doing great.
I got the internet going nuts.
That means I know that if you tuned in this morning, you knew it was Big Money Wednesday on the morning show. So I say let's follow it up with Big Money Wednesday evening, and let's wish the evening shows farewell. You know, fuck it. We knock out tonight's goal in the first hour, then we will bid farewell to evening goals for the rest of the year. I may still do an evening show on the 30th, but it'll be gratis. It'll be like customer appreciation. It'll be saying, thank you guys. Let's do one on the arm just for you guys. Plus, if you're an evening show listener, and the evening show people have been the most generous so far this week, far and away, I guess that would make it your last chance to break this logjam we've got here on the Chad Buzamach leaderboard. You've got Gray Duckling at 196.99. You got Crunchy at 192. But now here's something interesting. Tommy Ups, JP, Dennis, Doorman, all tied at 100. And then Trucker 18 Wheeler is at 70, and Red Fox Matt is at 60. So we've got ourselves like a 7 or 8 deep log jam on that leaderboard. So maybe some of that gets cleared up tonight on the evening show. I hope it does. 195 is the number for tonight. Let's hammer it out. Love you guys. You're great. You're awesome. If this is to be the last goal of the evening shows, let's make it a good one. We have a great show. Before we get into that, funeral director, I don't know what he's talking about. $2. He says, love you, bro, but wish you laughed at yourself more, too. I think even the haters of this show would admit, if there's one thing I do that drives them nuts, I roll with too many of their jokes. In fact, we co-opt their shit and make it our own. I'm sorry, funeral director, but I disagree with you, and I think most others would too. But I like you. I thank you for the $2, and I still think you're a good guy. Let's go to Fuentes. See, I'm smiling. I'm laughing. I like you, funeral director. I think you sometimes get a little too serious. Let's go to Fuentes getting kicked out of the Catholic Church.
You're Jewish.
Whoa! Wait, I'm Hoplite. Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't send Nick Foot. Get that name off of there. I didn't send. That's way too close to Imholt. I didn't send Nick Fuentes $100. Someone could send me $100. That would be great. Can we get a $100 steel toe drop right about now? That would be low. Oh no, we're bone dry. We're empty so far tonight. Holy shit, we really are. $2 from funeral director. That's it. Whew. Yikes. Chad Booth, funeral director with $2 says Stut Joe is live. Going there. Good luck with the goal. Thank you, funeral director. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I do. I need good luck with the goal. We need a Big Money Wednesday tonight. We've got a perfect week going so far, and I want to keep that up. So if you'd like to throw in 10, 15, 20. Before I sat down, I felt really good about tonight's show. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. But now as we're like, usually like up front on the evening shows, we get a good chunk knocked out right up front, and I think that's awesome. And now like tonight, 20 minutes, like I got spoiled, and now I'm like, Jesus Christ. Let's see, our cut, we've $3.20 in the first 20 minutes. Whew. Yikes. Triple N, I know you're joking. I know you're kidding, buddy. Of course. Honestly, I will say this. If you believe that, then you're a I don't know. Or you know what it probably is? You're probably just so biased that like you like need it to be true because Jesus. I mean, I can't even think about that idea without laughing. It's so silly. Especially as Pacino says you consider the source. All right. Governor Gavin Newsom. Hey, stop me if you've heard this one before. Curtis with $2 says for the goal. Hendy with $1 says, when is the next listener meetup at Stoney's Bar? We got to have a reason. We got to have a reason for a Stonies meetup. And also, if we're going to have a comedy show ever again, I got to rebuild. I got to rebuild my roster, man. Our roster is not what it used to be. Johnny and I did a private event for Third Street Brewhouse, and I had to do, out of the hour and a half that we did, I think I probably had to do like an hour 20. I think I had to do most of it. Johnny was having health problems. So Johnny's health is in a place where I don't think Johnny can really do a full set anymore. So we need like 3-4 guys to do a show. So I think about it. Corey moved to Texas. I don't know. I don't know about, a get-together could be a lot of fun. A little party could be great. But as far as a comedy show goes, I got to get on the phone for that. I got to get on the horn. What is it? Triple N says $5. Killing it, right? Dude, I don't even think it's $5. 246. What's 140, 280, 420 plus 80 cents. Oh, yeah, $5. Hey, $5. We're 190 away from tonight. Look at that. We finally budged. In 25 minutes, we budged $5. Holy shit. Unbelievable. If you're a Steel Toe faithful, now might be the time for a little Big Money Wednesday. PayPal, Streamlabs, Venmo. Might be time. It's getting hot up here. I'm feeling that it's not going well tonight. Chat now. See, you drama girls. The drama girls really have to calm down. The drama, you gotta let the drama come naturally. You can't keep trying to fish for it. You look desperate, and to the real world types, you kind of look like a chick. I love you, Boozamak, but you have to admit you get a little girly, a little high school girls in the locker room, maybe like the boys snapping the towels. I can tell you like that. You gotta chill out, and you gotta let it come to you naturally. He says, "You're throwing Johnny under the bus again." No, not throwing Johnny under the bus again. Ask Johnny. That was a fucking rough night. Johnny was not feeling well, and he gutted it out as much as he could. Chad, buddy, sweetheart. Calm down. Take it easy. You're digging too deep. Helgi with $1. Thank you very much, Helgi. Appreciate that. Oh, if we could get some biggins to pop out here, I'd feel a lot better about this evening's show. 190 away. And lots of stuff still to come tonight. Chad Buzamok says, this kind of counting is embarrassing and should keep everyone from donating. Give us a show and let the money come. Chad Buzamok, I'm sorry. We have proven you wrong numerous times, buddy. We have proven you wrong numerous times. People like you say that. You come and go, and we prove you wrong. This is an audience that is, they need to be prodded, unfortunately. I don't do, apparently, a good enough show for it just to come. That's just the truth of it. I know my limitations. I know who I am, Buzamok. Speaking of Buzamok, Chad Zumach, back in the news. I saw this tweet today, and I thought, I got to bring this up. I got to bring up a little chat. Maybe that's not why we're making any money. Internet personality drama shit. You know what? That might be a good point. The Steel Toe audience does not like that stuff. Maybe I deserve to fail today. Maybe I deserve to do a dog shit show. That might be it. Funeral director, you're right on time. He says $2. I'll pay money, but please discuss the John controversy. Yeah, John and Chad are still into it. I saw a clip of John. He was complaining about my analysis of the Chad Zumach Patreon thing. I thought this was funny because Miss Tay with $5 Australian says, play this for Gino. Oh, here you go. I'll kill you. There you go, Miss Tay. Thank you for the $5. We're $180 away from today's goal. We're off to a rough start. But I did take Chad Buzamok's advice the last 10, 15 minutes. I've shut up. I've done my show. And I tell you, it's working out aces. They're ready to double down. Funeral director. Boy, I own funeral director tonight. $2. He says, people saying you project are sensitive. You're at 9 now. I'm sorry, but every time you get sensitive, I call you sensitive. That's 10. Keep a running tally. Poor funeral director. He's a little too easy. That kind of feels like playing T-ball with a kid. Kiff with 199 says, how can supporters get a Zoom call with you? No, thanks. This Cashco guy, by the way, he really doesn't like me. He's another guy. I just kind of get under his skin. Like I said, I'm happy to do a show, whether I'm a heel or a babyface. I don't care. As long as you're watching, I'm a heel for Cashco. He says, you're stuttering John without his accomplishments. Nah, funnier, more in tune, better takes, better show. Sorry, pal. I know you want it to be true really bad, but I'm just going to giggle at you. Aaron's Box with $1 says, you got caught. Goal or not, you owe Doom $10. I said that. Aaron's Box, that's what I said at the beginning of, did you not hear? God, I deserve a better class of hater. I really do. I'm tired of having to walk backwards to come get you guys and bring you along. You can do a better job. Yeah, dude, I said, you got to send me your Ko-Fi thing. I owe you $10. You got it, guys. Funeral director says, yeah, supporters want to talk. Send the link to me, $2. Oh, he's begging for airtime now. Oh, funeral director, stop. Now this is getting too easy for me. Too easy. All right, let's throw a few thank yous out there. Of course, thank you to Jack Brennan for getting us down to 160 tonight. We appreciate it. We got another thank you to throw in here. Let's see. Wait a minute. No. Skip to my Lou bills us for $20. No, come on. That's not funny. I'm getting my ass kicked tonight. And then one of our OGs sends me a PayPal bill for $20. But don't do that. I'm already hiding my tears from how poorly tonight's going. I'm having a good time with the show part. But we're 160 away, and we're like, honestly, we're at the point now, we're less than an hour left. We need whales at this point. We really do. We maybe should have taken tonight off. We maybe exhausted the audience's generosity a little bit. I might have got all sweaty for nothing. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. 160 away, guys. If you could throw in a couple of bucks. God damn it, we've got a perfect week going. It's we picked up Monday morning, but we made it back Monday afternoon. We had a great Tuesday. We had an awesome Big Money Wednesday morning. It's the last evening show of the week. Let's pick this one up and knock it out. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. See, by the way, Chad Buzamak, another win for the toe. I told you, you got to ask. We're not like these other shows. We're just not good enough. I know my limitations. So throw in some 20s, throw in some 50s, throw in some hundos. Let's make it the big. Get up on that board right there. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. 160 is the number. All of the links are pinned to the top of the page. Let's knock it out. And by the way, if we knock it out tonight, we did say, if we knock it out tonight, we are not doing any more evening show goals for the rest of the year. Which is pretty cool. A listener sent me this one. A mom in Missouri was holding her baby.
2 weeks since a mother and baby died.
It's never that easy, is it? By the way, no funeral director. We're not going to do any shirt removal. This isn't a Dabbleverse or a Hackverse show. We don't resort to that. If we fail, we fail with our smiles on and positivity, funeral director. Thank you for the $2, buddy.
Family laid both to rest today and said they are still begging for answers.
160 away from tonight. Hey, toe boys. Lace up. Let's throw in a couple of bucks. We need some big ones here. PayPal, Streamlabs, Venmo. We are, other than 1-2 skip to my Lou sending us a bill for $20, we are bone dry on the PayPal, Streamlabs, and Venmo. It's our worst night in a while. We're at 160. So take pity on us. Throw us a couple of bucks, and let's make this a competitive night. Because like I said, it's a perfect week. I don't want to take a huge L, but I'll hit up the Thursday morning audience for it. I guess. I don't know. We can't take these kind of L's going into the holidays for sure. 160 away. Help us out if you can. Big whales, even if we don't deserve it, which maybe we don't tonight. Throw it in there and make me feel a little better. I'm making you responsible for my feelings. Let's play the disclaimer. Thank you, funeral director, with another $2. 155 away from tonight. Pretty pleased with cherries on top, guys. Editor's note, the following video contains graphic content. Am I covered? Okay, good. You replace the 9-volt battery, you're good. All right, thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Monty requesting $200 on PayPal for his goal. It's bad enough I'm getting my... It's bad enough that I'm embarrassing myself tonight and just doing a shitty show and making no money. We don't need to. Thank you for the bills that you're sending, really. I would appreciate just jumping in and bailing my ass out, but thank you for the bills. It is funny. It's funny. We'll check this one out. What have I got to lose? We've got a half hour left, and I'm still 150 away from knocking out tonight's goal. Hey, man, if you're joining the show and you think we're doing a decent job tonight, we do have a perfect week going. I'd hate to lose it. I'd hate to break it here tonight, especially since, I appreciate the evening show. They've been carrying us all week. But we're 150 away, and we are completely dry in the Venmo and PayPal department. If you'd like to throw in a few bucks, please do. I'd really appreciate it. It's been a rough night so far. Trying to enjoy myself. I think the actual content of the show, it's going pretty well. We've been having a lot of fun with the audience. I know, you got guys like Funeral Director. They're having their fun. I have fun back with him. I enjoy that kind of banter. Not many hosts do. I hope he appreciates that. But what would really put me in the perfect mood tonight is if we knocked out that goal, or at least got ourselves within some fighting distance here to knock it out. Because I know for overtime, we got Eric Adams continuing to piss off Democrats. We get to shit on Mr. Beast a little bit. And also Matt Gaetz. I love what Matt Gaetz is doing. Gaetz is kind of like low-key losing his mind. Like he's going a little crazy, and I kind of like it. Not going to lie. We've got that one coming up if we see overtime tonight. But we've made about $40 in an hour and a half. So I don't know if overtime's going to happen. I appreciate you guys a lot if it does, and I appreciate you if it doesn't, but might not. We'll see if it's in the cards. We're not giving up, though. Power, positivity, rally up. If I see some Venmos and some PayPals come in here or some big Rumble rants come in, I'm going to feel like we got hope again. I don't mind hope. Buffalo Jockey with $2 says, at least the kid won't grow up without a mom. Got to find the silver lining. Jesus. Pumpkin Popsums with $20 says, lace up, you pores. There we go. I would never call you guys pores, but Pumpkin Popsums is calling you guys out. You going to take that? I'd go right to PayPal and Venmo with that shit. Rust Belt with $2 says, whose idea was it to start the $1 and $2 thing early? It's a fair point. 1:30 away from tonight. Let's give ourselves a fighting chance, huh? What do you say? Throw in a few more bucks, get this thing down near 100 before we get to the 5-minute mark. Maybe we can hammer this out. If you're taking pity on the toe tonight, we want to keep it perfect. We've been perfect so far this week. This is our last evening show of the year, goal-wise. So I really want to knock this one. A loss tonight would really, really suck. So if you got a few bucks to throw at us, click on the links in the chat, the PayPal, the Streamlabs, the Super Chats, the Venmo. Let's get tonight's goal knocked out. We'll add another 30 minutes on the clock. We'll get to some of these really good stories. And we'll hammer it. We'll call it a win, baby. We'll have smiles on our faces. It'll all be good. I appreciate you guys, man. You've kept us on the air so long. You've thrown exorbitant amounts of money just so I can, so I can keep Johnny around and all this other stuff, man. I really appreciate it. Just push a little bit further for this week, and we can knock it all out. We got tonight's goal, we got tomorrow morning, and then we're home free. Then we got the birthday show on Monday, so there's no goal there. Just birthday cards and going 8-hour stream possibly, depending on what comes in. So I'm fired up to knock out tonight. And if you can help me do that, boy, would I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody who's thrown in even a little bit. CJ with $2 says that was way better than the Dabble Tards. Well, we got more from her. She's not done yet. Stave with $5. Thank you, buddy. Says, let's go. I need an hour of overtime. I'm off tomorrow. 125 away. Team up. Let's do this thing. 125 in 20 minutes is doable. Come on, boys and girls. Do it for the toe.
Back, please.
Thank you, Scott, for the $5 on PayPal. And even 120 away from tonight. Let's go. And even 120 away. Keep going, guys. 510. Get it. Let's do it.
What is the
Keep it perfect. I love you guys. Keep it up. 120 away. Let's go.
reason for my detainment?
$120 away from tonight, and we are 10 minutes away from losing. I think we can do it, though. If everybody jumps in and throws in a nice chunk of change, I think we've got this. There's Stave with 5 gifted memberships. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 105 away. 105 away. It can be done. Late rally, guys. Late rally. Everyone click those links. They're right there in the chat. 105 away from tonight's goal. We're getting to a respectable number now. We're getting this going a little bit later. Aces says this seems like how Melton would act during his arrest. He seems like more of like a sobber. He seems like he'd cry really hard. Because remember, he's just an act. And like the minute you pierce that act just a little bit, it's very thin. It's the only thing on him that is thin is his character. He'll weep like a baby. He's not going to do very well. All right, let's see how she did inside the car. You guys knock out this last $100, man. I'm going to be fucking geeked. I'm going to go nuts if we knock out this 100 after the slow start we got off to. You guys are the fucking best giving me hope like this. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. Let's christen the Venmo and the PayPal, and let's knock out this last 105. Thank you, Stave, for the 5 gifted memberships. That's huge, buddy. Off we go.
It's under a I don't know the exact code, but you have to provide identification.
Oh, my God. Thank you very much for her, Leah. She is God's gift. Pumpkin Popsums with $50 over on YouTube. Holy shit. That puts us 70 away from tonight. Oh, we are in shooting distance, guys. $2 from Grand Poobah. By the way, Pumpkin Popsums with his $50 says, I never watch live, so this is to piss off the crybabies in the chat. Toe Boys, finish it off. You heard him, guys. 5 minutes to go. Just inside of $70 left. Red Fox Mad with $1.99 says, Aaron, would you have with that lady? She crazy. We got to beg for this last $70 in front of SP too, so make it quick so I really don't look like a piece of shit. Let's try to be less desperate than we actually are to keep this perfect week going. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats. Thank you, Pumpkin Popsums, for that $50, by the way. So now we're at 70. We get inside of 50. We buy ourselves another 30. But I say, let's all just throw in 10 or 20, and let's just knock this out right now. Do the extra half hour. What I really want to do for overtime is I want to do that, what do you call it? The Matt Gaetz story where Matt Gaetz is basically like, yeah, dude, I was a boy for a while. Big deal. Like, man. All right, guys, we got 3.5 minutes left. We're $70 away. Let's get there. Oh, somebody says you skipped my comment. I'll go up. I'll look for it. I don't see it, buddy. I see Leah. I see Aces. I see Rust Belt. I don't see it, Das Optic Nerve. I'm sorry. $70 away from tonight. Let's go. You guys have rallied it up hard. Finish her off. Thank you very much. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. We got 3 minutes to go. Let's continue. Optic Nerve, I didn't see it on YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. I apologize. $10 from Miss Tay says for Gordy. Oh, Gordy, you made me $10 tonight. Thank you, pal. $60 away. Thank you so much. Stave says you didn't subtract my other $2. Yes, I did. I took that and another one, put it with that 10 and gave it the whole 10 instead of 7. I know how to do the math. It's rampant autism is what it is. Trust me. It's all being subtracted. $60 away from knocking it out. Thank you guys very much. All right, 2-minute warning, $60 away. I think we've got this. Whether we get inside of 50 and we finish it off during the last 30 or we do it right now, knock on wood, I'm feeling pretty good. Get into the PayPal, the Venmo, the Streamlabs, the Super Chats, the Rumble Rants. High drama on the Wednesday evening show here on Steel Toe as we're $60 away from doing overtime. Who's going to jump in and play hero tonight? Let's see who the hero is. Dallas Optic Nerve, I don't see any. Oh, there you go. Member for 18 months. Dallas Optic Nerve says, let's fucking go. Also, Twinkle Toe is fat and feminine. I don't know who Twinkle Toe is. Help me. Help me. Does paying Clippers count against the goal? No, of course not. I pay you personally, my friend. That comes out of my pocket, Doom. Don't you worry. All right, guys, we got a minute and a half. Minute and a half to get inside of 50 or knock out the whole 60. Here we go. Great work. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I really pissed someone off tonight. They're trying to get so personal. I love it. They're trying really, really hard. $55 away from knocking it out. Thank you for the $199 and the 2 and the other 2. Sorry that I made you get so personal that I rattled you, but I guess that's just the way I rub some people the wrong way, I suppose. All right. We got 40 seconds left and we're at $55. Hammer it out. Big drops here. Finish off the rally and let's call it another win for the Toe and the last evening show goal of the year. I think we got it. 20 seconds to go. Throw it in. Everybody jump in. Let's do it. Everybody with the last round of drops, let's do this thing. Helgi says, I ain't donating in case anyone's wondering. Thanks, that doesn't crush my spirit at all. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We can't, no, we can't, this can't happen. This cannot happen. It's 55. I'm not doing this. We're winning. This is too close. We struggled way too hard in the first hour. This is happening. I'm not taking the L. I got too much pride to take the L. Stave with $5 says 30 minutes. Optic Nerve says your Twinkle Toe. It's you goof. Oh, sorry. There we go. Now we got to 50. All right, bang out the rest. Bang, knock out the rest. Thank you very much. Oh, I really got under somebody's skin tonight. They are trying really hard. I got you, bitch. Oh, $50 away. Let's knock out the rest of this thing during this last half hour. We've got lots of good stuff coming. Let's open up this Matt Gaetz deal. Well, you guys just drop in 10s and 5s until we bring this thing home. There we go. I got to be honest, you are distracting the hell out of me. Is everything okay? Are you just cleaning or what? Oh, I was like, you're pacing back and forth. I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's hard when someone's like walking back and forth. You're like, are you looking for something or? Sorry, Matt. My autism is killing me this evening. All right, guys. Whew. Let's do this thing. Let's get back into it. I'm good now. The Matt Gaetz deal. Rusty Grammar says he big mad. No, I'm not mad. I was just like, I didn't know if I needed to help her find something or what. I didn't know if she was looking for something. I wasn't sure, but it turns out she was just cleaning. Scott Richard Staska, yes, I am. I have both my licenses. I don't have the, what do you call it? The test. I haven't taken the test yet. You silly goose. Poor Staska. I did something to him too. I don't know. I don't know what I did to him, but he's gotten like stalker weird the last couple of weeks. Staska's like gotten stalker strange. If you guys remember Scott Richard Staska, he's the guy who used to get like super drunk at our shows and humiliate himself. And I guess now I must have really upset him because he's like it really matters to him. He's like, Aaron is not a boxing coach. It's like, well, I mean, I get paid to coach boxers, so yeah, I am. I have my USA Boxing coaches membership. I don't have the safe sport test taken, which is like the last test. So he's like, guys, and then he like ran and tattled to people on the internet. He's like, guys, I don't think Aaron's a real boxing coach. And the whole internet went, we don't care, dude. we don't give a shit. Sorry about that, Staska. Sorry about that. Oh, guys, don't say, come on, don't say that shit about him, though. That's hitting a little below the belt. That's hitting a little below the belt. Yikes. All right, let's go into the Matt Gaetz thing. $45 away from knocking out tonight's goal. And again, I'm sorry, buddy, for whatever it is I did to you. You'll be okay eventually. God, I'm f***ing good at this. I really am. Sanford's son with 4260 says, any super chat with the last name of the AG we need but don't deserve got blocked. What's up with that? Gaetz? Attorney General we need but don't deserve. I didn't block any Matt Gaetz. But thank you, Sanford's son. So $30 we take out of that one. $15 away from hammering out tonight. Boy, I tell you, it hasn't been the prettiest march to the goal tonight, but we are just about there. $15 away. Thank you very, very much. Finish it up, man. Everybody get in there and finish it up. And thank you, Sanford's son. Sanford's son creeping towards that fourth place spot. Thank you so much. Matt Gaetz responds to looming ethics report. And Scott Richard Staska with $4.99. Boy, he's still mad at me for all of the boxing stuff. I was in Elias's corner this year if you were at all the local St. Cloud events, you saw me in the corner with Elias for his first fight. Like I was in the corner as his coach. I'm sorry I have to call you out when you get shit wrong, buddy. Don't blame me. It's like, I think you just take shit too seriously. You can even ask, I'm not going to say people's names who want to stay private. You do, I don't. But like, you can ask her, was I there at the St. Cloud Convention Center in Elias's corner coaching him to a victory, might I add, with a knockdown? I did a great job. And also, Staska, you're going to learn that, like, someday you can get a life and, like, saying this stuff won't matter, and then I won't have to humiliate you like this. But, I mean, if it makes you feel better, sweetheart, you can try your best, but you're just ill-equipped for this. I'm sorry. All right, guys, we're also now $10 away from tonight's goal. Thank you very, very much. $10 away. Do it however you want. Knock it out however you'd like to. We appreciate it. Let me just make sure I'm in here. Okay. There we go. Punch in a little code. And we're good. So now Matt Gaetz was nominated by Trump to be the next attorney general. Oh, Nick G, I can't say his last name, with $2 says another win. All right. All right. Now we're $9 away. Oh, boy. It's getting close. Don't make them seethe, guys. Don't make this keep this perfect week going. We're only 9 away. Gaetz resigned from Congress before dropping his bid. And it's not technically prostitution. That's a win. Miss Tay with $3.99. Thank you very much. That's going to put us $7 away. $6 away. Leah with $1. All right, guys, knock it out. $6 away. We're almost there. It was a long slog, but we've just about maintained our perfect week. Thank you guys very much. Thank you very much for chipping in. Very nice of you. All right, guys, $6 away from knocking it out tonight. Everybody team up and let's get that last 6, that pesky 6, taken care of so we can officially say that our perfect week is still intact. Eric Adams was on Fox News today. Oh, by the way, thank you, CJ. $2 says, found her in Litchfield. Who? You found who? Was there somebody missing in Litchfield? Who'd you find, buddy? $4 away from knocking it out. No, wait a minute. $3 away from hammering it out. I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with it. All right. What did I say? $3 away. Finish her off, boys and girls. It's been a long night of nickel and diming it, but we've just about done it. Thank you so much. I think a $4 Rumble rant will do it. $2 from Sanford Sun says, hey, you missed the KB rhyme. Oh, shoot. The other one. I typed that name, but again, YouTube would flag it. I'll kill you. Oh, my God. I should be shot. I should be shot for not catching that. Well, thank you very much. Now we're only $160 away. Now we're a $2 Rumble rant away from knocking it out. Thank you guys very much for getting us all the way down. Thank you. All right, let's see what Eric Adams did with Fox News here. Let's take a look. See. Oh, by the way, I know we only have 5 minutes left. Oh yeah, somebody says, what does Eric Adams think the biggest problem with the country is? Yeah.
What is the major problem, do you think?
Too much. It's the problem. I'm gonna pick one of you out randomly. Los Federales, throw in $2 on Rumble right now. Let's call it an official win for the toe. We got 4 minutes left. Let's either get a couple of ones or let's get a 2. What do you say? I finally realized that Mr. Beast is a hateable. Oh, by the way, oh no, never mind, guys. It's done. Miss Tay with $2 writes, Michaeline. I love the Michaeline song. But thanks. That's going to be in my head all night now. Appreciate it. And thank you very much. Well, guys, it was rough seas today, man. It was rough seas, but we got there and we stayed perfect for the week. One more goal left on Thursday. It's literally the last goal until Christmas. The last one until Christmas. So thank you guys very much. First of all, I'm making fun of you because it entertains me. Hey, let's pick on a guy for a little bit because their show sucks or they don't do a show where they're not any good. Like, subscribe, share, the whole thing.